We are the masters of the PSA.
That's right. Remember our very successful campaign for Choose Cruise with Shoes.
Do you remember Give Her Her Bag?
Mm-hmm.
From season 13, we do this. Yes, we raise awareness for all the sexy, yet shoeless pit crew members spanning 14 seasons, 6 all-star seasons, Christmas specials, and international franchisees too.
Were there really never any shoes for the crews to choose or even to wear?
Well, for 0 payments of absolutely no doll hairs, you can listen to this podcast twice, each week as we discuss which first-off queens need the most saving.
But I digress.
Dissect and disseminate, in fact.
It's time for another touching, serious episode of Race Chaser. Let's go. It was September of 2013 when a global superstar who couldn't be tamed would change the world, and the landscape of pop music and culture would be shattered by a wrecking ball, never to be the same again. Enter Bangers. It's the album that marked the reinvention and meteoric rise of Miley Cyrus, and this February, it will be brought to life by Divatronic. From the groundbreaking team behind such hit stage shows as Justice for Art Pop, Alaska Joanne, and Blackout, continuing their tradition of dance, drag, and diva worship at the queer-owned and operated $3 bill. Sunday, February 27th, 2022, Divatronic proudly presents Bangers, starring me, Alaska Thunderfuck, and directed by Nick Laughlin. Join us for an all-new stage show featuring dancers, drag performers, live vocalists, special guests, and more as we bring to life this amazing album like you've never seen it before. This event requires proof of full vaccination and requests that all guests can't stop and won't stop. February 27th. Get tickets while they last by visiting $3billbk.com or by using the link in my Instagram bio. See you there.
Forever. Dog.
Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw. Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello,
and welcome back to
Race Chaser.
All a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
and dissemination
of every single episode of
RuPaul's
RuPaul's Drag Race, starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
Hello, I'm Willam Plus.
Oh, Willam Plus?
Yeah.
Well, getting into...
Wait, baby.
What?
Hold up. Before you want a podcast, let me get this straight.
Wait, what?
So,
this
you've
is-
been philanderish
I
all over on the pit stop. Don't think I didn't see you. You had a blonde wig on. I know it was you.
I can explain.
What? What, bitch?
You
You don't love me no more? You don't love me.
you know,
You didn't say JK.
I am prepared to give, just lukewarm, secondhand opinions, since everyone already knows my opinions.
Oh, you want to be
from
pit
the
stop
pit
Polly?
stop,
Okay.
of course, pit stop Pauline. Well, as you know, and as your children will someday know, I used to be the host of the pit stop. Gall darn it! I've been wanting to get back on the pit stop for so long. They kept asking. It kept not working out with the schedule or whatever. I kept having a hard out or something. But this time it worked out. Monet Exchange is so lovely and so incredible as the hostess. I had a really good time. But you know what? I was thinking of you the whole time.
Oh, were you? Did you hold me close to your heart?
And the thing is, with the pit stop, I love it. It's lovely. It's a short ass fucking thing though. And
yeah, the chairs are too short for your feet. I've seen it.
Okay.
Y'all can't sit right. They can't get furniture for drag queens.
Excuse me, I was sitting pretty. I was sitting Violet Chachki-esque the whole last time.
You were perched, but it didn't look comfortable or
I have
suitable.
cramps from sitting in that Violet Chachki pose.
I have cramps from watching.
Well, the thing is about the pit stop is that it's edited down severely. And so many of the bits that like Monet and I were getting into and really fucking laughing and cracking up the whole crew, so many of those just don't work in that format. So like, I'm really glad to be back on a podcast that is 4 hours long. Because well, we're already into segment 1 but that's what I love about this format is we get to really speak our minds. We get to keep in all of the shit that we fucking bring up, whether it's good or not.
Well, not only whether it's good or not, whether it's like the truth or not, because we don't have a network going, oh, you can't say that. Because
yes.
we're our own bosses and we can actually say what we think. We don't have to be censored.
Yes,
which is very nice.
Have to say what I feel. Why don't you tell us?
So nice.
Why don't you tell us what happened on the last episode of The Golden Girls?
Oh, okay. On the last episode of Golden Palace, B said, "Fuck this." No, the dolls.
Fuck you hoes! I'm out of here.
The dolls last week flexed their acting chops to create attention-grabbing super teases in 2 teams led by Willow and Maddie. And on the main stage, Rue asked for Night of 1,000 J-Los, and Carrie Colby wore a J-Lo dress. So they're like, okay, you're going to lip-sync against Alyssa because we want to see this dress. And Alyssa, you're sparkly, so you're going to go home. Angeria won. Carrie won the lip-sync. And Alyssa went back to Puerto Rico.
Yes. And we get a mirror message as the queens come in after the lip sync. Carrie Colby's like, oh my God, I can breathe finally. But the mirror message says, believe in yourself, perras. Love your Latina queen. Always classy, always lovely. I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of Miss Alyssa Hunter. I think she's such a strong queen and such a lady and so lovely.
Girl, these Puerto Rican girls are keeping Joshua Ponte in business, honey.
Wait, who's that?
He's the one that does all the Miss Universe outfits and all the gorgeous girls on Drag Race when he does like the reveal outfits and things.
Ooh, yes.
Big old dick too. Cornbread says Willy Wonka didn't pop up out of nowhere. The chocolate bar sent the girl packing. So there is still a gold ticket in play, but I don't know after what happens next. Well, we'll get to it. But I'm thinking this golden ticket thing is definitely rigged, like you said, because once they took out that part about...
I'm starting to have my doubts about the chocolate bar beat.
I mean,
I really am starting to think it might be inauthentic. But we'll get to it.
You know, I thought that they were going to serve a fusilli, but I think it's a rigatoni. Because now that the next day in the workroom, that Cornbread's not there and the girls are like, oh my God, Cornbread's not here. This takes out all reasonable doubt. This leaves production to be able to do whatever they wanted, because when those girls got those chocolate bars, they could have peeked in and seen gold if they wanted to, you know. But now
I see gold. Da, 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 da. I'm not going home on Drag Race. Okay. No. Yes. No. Completely. Let's get to it. First of all, Carrie's like, y'all want scary Carrie? Well, I'm gonna give it to you, mama.
Girl. And then by the end of the episode, Scary Carrie was just, let me overline my lips a little.
My name is Scary Carrie. I'm so scary.
I'm not mad. It's beautiful. Bosco wants to push herself harder and get a win. And her saying that in the beginning of the episode makes me think either she's going to win or go home. And Cornbread is beating herself up for falling into the bottom. She did not think that she would be there.
For sure.
But that flat-ass wig probably was like, no, girl, we're going to be in the bottom.
Right. Lady Camden also feeling the pressure that she hasn't won a main challenge yet. Mm-hmm. But the next day, Jasmine's ready for a hootenanny and a holler. And then the first acting challenge, the first real acting challenge of the season with these girls. Wait,
where's Cornbread?
Where's Cornbread?
Girl,
Wait, is she not here? Wait. Okay, first of all, whore. First of all, you congregate in the hotel and eat breakfast in the hallway.
Yeah.
At least we did back in the, Then
The van
you
ride.
all get in a van together and drive to the studio.
Usually
from the
two
hotel.
vans, but like they leave at the same time. Everybody sees each other.
Yes. Then you sit in an office room for about an hour while sound comes and puts your microphones on. At any point, I guess none of the girls noticed that Cornbread was missing.
That the biggest bitch in the room was gone.
And the loudest. And then you all wait in line outside the workroom until they say, okay, go on in.
Who's after
During
Cornbread?
none of that, no one noticed that
No.
Cornbread was a miss.
Girl.
Sorry. I just think I think that's funny.
Me too. I think it's just hilarious. Rue comes into the workroom though to explain everything, and she says, "You know what? I'll just play this video."
Girls, we have to have a talk. Yeah, it was very that type of vibe. They play the video of Miss Bread, which I believe is one of your titles, Miss Bread.
Miss Bread 2020. Miss Cornbread says that she rolled her ankle during the acting challenge and she won't be returning because she has to stay off it for 6 to 8 weeks according to doctor's orders. Everybody's gobsmacked. She says things to three different girls. I don't know if she said things to all the girls and they just chose these three to air, but Willow's really heartbroken. She's like tearing up because they were like Judy's, and Rue also says that Cornbread did not have the golden ticket in her chocolate bar. So it's like
I love the afterthought of RuPaul being like, and in case you were wondering, Cornbread did not have the gold bar. Oh, okay. What?
like a chocolate bar would be safe around Cornbread anyway. Girl.
Because if she had the gold bar, it would have thrown off the entire trajectory of the entire season. So I'm glad that by chance she didn't have it.
Well, I hope that
Lucky.
I hope for a second chance with Cornbread on season 15.
Oh yeah, please. She'll come back.
Daya
She'll
is
Eureka that shit.
honey. They love to do that. They love it.
Why don't we take a break? Coucou, merci beaucoup. I'm French. I'm French Canadian, everyone.
Lean into it.
A dragonfly.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online, whether you're just starting out or scaling your business. Everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures. If I had to lip sync, I would be ready to do so. Do you think ready to do so has become a thing?
Ready to do so? I like ready to wear, not ready to do so.
Ready to do so is when you are prepared with a tearaway or a surprise under your fucking outfit for the chance that you end up in a lip sync. Ready to do so.
A ready to do so. So is that what you wear under?
Yes.
What do you have under that reveal coat? A ready to do so?
Yeah, I just have a little ready to do so in there.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, the girls don't have ready to do so's on yet. They're
But they're ready to do something.
They're ready to do something. This mini challenge is called Fuck the Pit Crew with balloons. It's the girls have to get balloons, which are categorized with 3 fillings of confetti. We got a blue, an orange, and a green.
Yes.
And they have to put them near the rear of the pit crew while bent over prostrate. Something.
Yeah, prostrate.
And they got to pop the balloon.
And touch the prostate.
Honey, some of these girls, this is their first time in that area of the mall. Usually they're in the front of the mall, not the back of the mall.
Yeah.
They're tying the balloons to Bruno, and then Bosco reaches around ever so slightly and grabs his belly. What privilege, honey.
What privilege.
This is so erotic.
Jasmine Kennedy, I mean, she didn't last long. It was just a quick pop. But I mean,
well, we've all been there.
A preemie, like Poetic Justice.
My favorite part of this is the fact that we get to see the back of the pit crew, because usually you don't get to see their back side unless they're like walking by or carrying something. This is like they're like, hey, we have asses too, just in case you were wondering. And I love that.
Bruno thrust his ass back upon Deja Sky so hard because Deja couldn't get it to pop that Deja was almost ejected from the workroom.
Ugh, what a way to go.
She was thrown back. I mean, and then Maddie trying to top Bryce. He's...
Two straight men.
His
fucking
eyes
in the night.
His eyes are closed. He's like, oh, like
two straight men fucking in the night.
Cody?
Maddie literally looks like his face looks as enjoyable as Tim Robbins digging through the shit tunnel in Shawshank.
It's all in good fun. Of course, Georges is having a little trouble. I think it's
she's
the height
5'2".
difference. Right, it's the height difference. It's the weight distribution. But
this is like Bolivia against Brazil, literally, because Bruno's Brazilian.
Right. The trick to her success is she goes ass to ass. She uses her ass, and that
Yes.
and that's a trick that's great at parties.
Yeah.
Ass to ass.
We love a good old fuck challenge. At least the girls aren't like hitting things with fake rubber balls.
Honey, bring back this mini challenge every season, every episode.
Why not? I'm here for it.
It was very suggestive. I can't believe they got it past the censors. It's because they're Emmy Gold.
Orion and Angeria get to do a little DP for the last up for the both of them. They go pop pop, and then
DP stands for double pop.
Have you ever been double popped, sis?
Girl, you can't even go. No, girl, no.
And Angeria is like, she's like biting her bottom lip and putting her hands on her hips and really getting in there.
She really, girl?
Yeah.
That's how they do it down south.
That's what they do. Oh, God. Bruno's trapezoids. Honey, he's got the shoulders of a sphinx, baby.
What is going on? Are we doing a podcast?
I just want to look at Bruno more.
What is going on? I don't even know where I am.
Oh, my God. Well, I'll recap. The orange teams that got the orange confetti are Deja Carey.
This was all a conceit to choose teams. Honey, we all forgot about the fucking teams and the glitter and the color of the confetti. No one was paying attention to the color of the confetti, I can tell you that much.
The color for the first team is Georgia, Akira, Angeria, maybe?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Akira, Angeria, Chanel, Davenport, Paris, Van Michaels,
Van
names I type,
Van McMorgan Michaels.
Yes, Big Michaels.
We can't just use these old outlines anymore. We need to use ones for. Well, the orange team is Deja, Carey, Angeria, and Georges.
Yes.
Miss Green team is Lady Comdon, Diabetti, and Bosco.
Yeah.
And the purple team is Maddie, Willow Pill, Jasmine Kennedy, and Orion.
Yes. And then we get some special guests walking up into the workroom. Ms. Tempest DuJour, Jaymes Mansfield, and Kahmora Hall.
Yeah.
First off, divas returning to the competition. Tempest is wearing Daya's same blouse from Confessional. What are the chances?
What are the chances that all of these first off eliminated queens would be there randomly? Maybe it's because they were filming a first off season.
Conjecture.
No. I'm not kind of conjecture. I have the truth on my side.
Come on.
I have the truth on my side. Don't you shake your head at me.
So, how long did it take to film the season? 2 weeks?
No, they did it during
10
lunch.
days.
They did it
10
during
days.
lunch. The whole thing during lunch. But mark my words, we're going to be coming back to this day in February when I first revealed it, that it is happening. The first off season.
I mean, the fans have been clamoring for that for so long. And so, I mean, hey, I welcome that.
The challenge for the girls with Tempest, Jaymes, and Kahmora is to make a PSA for the Save a Queen Foundation. And this is to raise awareness for first eliminated queens who feel overlooked and underrepresented. The script must be personality-driven, rhyming parody. Memorized, yeah. The script must be rhyming and personality-driven, which just feels like, it's too easy to just do a PSA. Let's make them rhyme it.
That's what I thought too. I was like, they must have like run a test of it and they were like, yeah, it's kind of too easy. Let's make them rhyme. But I'm glad that they did because it turns it into like kind of a nursery rhyme, kind of Mother Goose kind of thing.
Everything's better in a couplet on the ears, and a little bit of alliteration or rhyming is always helpful to make this terrible acting and writing go down.
Right. It's a writing challenge for sure.
Bosco or Boscoco is saying that the skits.
Basoko.
God.
Basoko says that the skits need to be fun but dripping with serenity.
I'm dripping.
Sincerity? Oh, okay. Serenity.
I'm dripping.
Girl,
with
this outline needs a serenity prayer, honey. Because we cannot, God grant me the courage to something.
The strength to accept the words I cannot spell, to paraphrase the sentences I cannot complete, and to know the difference.
Shit. Carrie is saying that once she gets a full grasp of what the challenge is, she said, "It's like that commercial with the shaky-legged dog."
I love her.
Me too.
A
She's-
dragonfly.
A
She is-
dragonfly.
Television gold.
Tempest is really taking the reins here, and
she's a professor. I get it. She's like,
she has kids. She's like, kids, gather around. This is what we're doing today. Okay. And she explains to them, this is what I'm most known for from my one episode of Drag Race. This is what the fans have sort of taken hold of, which I love. Jaymes is the villain of the episode, as she's self-proclaimed. She's proudly taking the villain edit this episode. And she says, "Do you need help packing, queen?"
yeah, she's not very confident in Orion's contribution to the teams. And it's one of those things where she says something, Orion says something, and then James is like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
But
And can we also take a second, because Tempest looks great. She looks well rested and
Tan.
just. Do you think she got like a lift or something? Just like her face is looking gorgeous, like better than on her original season.
I don't know. Maybe it's like water and antioxidants.
Antioxidant.
Is
She on the next season? Is she on the first off season?
No, I am sad to report that one of her birds just died. Not the one she got back. I don't think she got that bird back.
Did you see Alaska on the pit stop? When they brought up Tempest, Alaska was like, and her bird got stolen. And Monet was like,
What?
okay. And they left it in. They left it in.
See, they left that in.
Well, some people are Drag Race fans and some people are drag fans.
Wow. The bird sound effect finally makes sense. We've been building it up for this long for this very reason.
What do you think of Maddie and Willow? They're pitching most of the ideas on this team, and Maddie seems to be like a little idea powerhouse with last week's episode and this week.
Maddie has a sense of humor. I mean, clearly
Yeah.
from her tweets. And
Clearly from her drag, honey.
Oh my God. And Willow clearly also has such a point of view and such an offbeat way of looking at things. So yeah, they're the idea girls for sure.
Mm-hmm.
RuPaul comes through for a little, chit chat, a little table chat.
Uh-huh. RuPaul is goddamn rude to Kahmora. She says, "Okay, now say it like you were supposed to say it on the show." And Kahmora says it wrong again. And then Ru's like, "You're terrible." Literally laughing in the girl's face.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny you're back here. You're not qualified at all.
She still didn't say it right, though.
I know, she didn't.
Lady Camden gets asked a question and answers the question in the form of the exact same statement that the question was.
Yeah, she's honestly went to the RuPaul School of Delivery, because this thing that RuPaul says about like, well, you really have to have a feeling and be sincere about it. And what is that feeling for you? And Lady Camden says, well, I'm just going to act because this is an acting challenge. And then Ru's like, okay, but you need that feeling. It feels very formulaic. Like RuPaul could have said that to anybody in any walk around and in any season, and they could have cut it in and it would have worked.
No, my favorite thing that RuPaul does is like, she's just pressing Orion. She's like, she basically could be saying like, you are going home today. And so I'm rapid fire asking you questions to make you uncomfortable. One of the questions is, so have you ever done anything like this before? Who has written a Mother Goose nursery rhyme about a queen who went off first on Drag Race in the form of a PSA, Sarah McLachlan style production? Have you done that before?
No.
Oh, so you've never done anything like this before? Wow. Play the shade rattle. She's in the bottom.
We'll have to see how this goes.
Who's done anything like this before?
You've got a lot of work ahead of you. You've got a lot of work to do.
I'm going to leave you to it. Huh. Doesn't look good for you.
Georges is also having a moment, it seems like, where she's
going to be ditzier and cutesier.
Yeah,
That's what we're going to do this episode.
it's a moment where you're like, wait, why? She's so big personality wise. Why is she nervous about this? And some girls, when it comes to a script or anything deliverable like that, it just becomes a different part of their brain and it's not their forte. But
For sure.
Georges tells Rue that she's going to be ditzier and cutsier. And this feels like
The
very
ditzy
much.
doll, but she's not the ditzy doll.
She's not, and she's not the pastel princess. This just feels like very like when Rue was asking Candy something, and Candy was just like, "I love it."
Yes, very that.
It's good
Except
for
RuPaul's not amused.
not at all,
She's
at all.
not pleased
She's
by
like,
this.
"Oh, cool. Well, that wasn't amusing. I'm gonna put you in the bottom with that onion girl." Is that
The
cool?
onion girl, not the onion.
Okay, we're gonna take a break, and then we'll get to the green screen.
Yes, so
We
we're
have
gonna
things
be.
to say.
I'm the ditzy doll. I mean, it's gonna be ditzy and cutesy. Let's go on a break, and we'll be ditzier and cutesier when we come back. I just want to be more ditzy, more cutesy. Is that okay?
It is. I mean, as long as Michelle's okay with it, not that she has her DGA card. She finally admits that she's not a director. She's just a supportive second pair of eyes. Supportive? Okay.
She is. She's not the director. Bosco's the fucking director.
Bosco's
mean,
doing it. She's running the show. She's the She's the UPM. She's the second AD. She's doing it all.
before we move on, I have a question. Is prostitution a business?
Yes.
Okay. Because RuPaul said to Jaymes Mansfield as a joke, is prostitution a business now? Honey, prostitution has always been a business. Prostitution is a business. Prostitution is a legitimate business. If I wanted to be in an illegitimate business, I could. But however, I choose prostitution as a legitimate business because I am that kind of girl.
Prostitution chose me.
Absolutely.
Which team would you want to be on right now?
Well, I'm obsessed with Jaymes Mansfield, so I would want to do anything with her. I would bend over backwards to get her on her team for sure.
Okay. I just really want to work with Carrie Colby.
Yes.
And honestly, I think that she's just so entertaining when she's just talking shit on set, and her in that Kiki Askew
So
wig,
natural.
that wig playing Auntie.
She's like, I'm gonna show variety and I'm gonna be ugly, so I'm gonna wear glasses and I'm going to turn this wig 1 inch to the side because that's the craziest thing I can think of.
I mean, if she put it on straight, it would just be editorial fashion beauty.
I know, and
But
it's
that
hard
little-
for her not to be that because she
Yeah.
just is that.
Yeah. Team Kahmora is doing pretty well. Daya's funny. Boss. I think the good thing about Team Kahmora is that there's only 3 people there, and there's less opportunities for anyone to be a fuck up.
Yes, completely. And Bosco is taking the reins as director, and she's really getting the most out of Kahmora on the set, and I think it really made their commercial what it was.
Grabbing the bull by the horn. She's a Montana girl, honey. She does it.
For sure.
Team Jaymes, they're all wearing weather woman outfits, except for Orion, who's in a housewife jumpsuit, which is who calls it questionable? Which one of the other hoes? Because that's hilarious. Questionable.
Jasmine. Oh, it was Jasmine.
It was Jasmine. Jasmine speaks the truth. Jasmine is the oracle this week. The jumpsuit was questionable. There were various other punctuation marks that could have been after it too.
I saw the jumpsuit and it was questionable. I'm feeling entertained.
It's just when you're on a team, you want to all look like you're going to the same party or the same place, and Orion doesn't right now, and it just makes her stick out, and it does her a disservice.
For sure.
But
Why the fuck did they turn down Lady Camden's microphone and then tell her to speak up? She was speaking in a normal tone, but they ducked down the audio so low that it was hard to hear. But then Michelle's like, we just need you to speak up more. Turn up her fucking mic. She was speaking normal.
I mean, British people, that's what they do.
Hello.
They're talking to little tiny teacups and
Hello,
stuff.
welcome back to Race Chaser with Alaska and Willam. We are speaking about RuPaul's Drag Race. And I'm Australian. I'm not from the UK.
No, not at all. No.
No.
On Team Tempest, Team Tempest is having problems. Georges can't get her line delivery to the music.
Do you know what Georges was doing? Georges was doing Rebecca Glasscock's rap from season 1 of Drag Race. What's word of experience? If you want to look fierce. Too many words jamming into the small amount. And then, that's what happened.
Baby, Georges tried to put a whole fucking thesaurus in her verse.
She did.
And it did not work. There were so many words. But it I don't want to give anything away.
Yes, I can't wait. And also, I have to give an honorable mention to Maddie Morphosis, who gets off takes direction really well and gets off a couple of really funny lines in rehearsal here that we don't, I think, see in the final edit. But okay.
The team, Orion's team, actually thinks that Orion is acting stoned, or actually could be stoned. Were any of the girls on All Stars medicated?
I wish I was. I would have been in a better mood. I don't think so. I don't think it was. Not that's coming to mind to me right now.
What comes to mind when Jasmine does her inflection is like, Jasmine's doing her little couplets, and it's very like, theme park reenactor. That's what it's giving me. Like stilted and halted. It's like...
Right.
Yeah.
And once you get into that rhythm, it's hard
can't
to
break
break
it.
out of it.
And that blush. So much rouge.
I
So
can't wait.
much.
I said
love
this
it.
on the pit stop, and I'll say it again. I cannot wait for Jasmine Kennedy to start painting like no makeup,
Nude.
just a
She's
little.
gonna do it.
Wet, slick hair, because not
Once she buys a lip, she's gonna start doing that. You know it.
right. Most drag queens
top lip. She's got
can't
a
pull
bottom
that off, but she, I really believe, could pull off wearing.
Oh my God.
She could do that very sparse,
None.
clean, wet, shiny shit
Mm-hmm.
and look fucking fabulous. So that is my challenge to you, Jasmine Kennedy. I follow you on social media. I can't wait to see it.
She gives me like Denise Richards' Wet in the Wild Things ad.
Gorgeous.
Like very like just like bones and face.
Bones,
She's so pretty.
face, teeth, editorial teeth.
Bones, face, teeth.
These are my bones, Diane. Also,
These are
Jaymes
my moans?
Mansfield is doing fucking front rolls and somersaults and shit. Can
Good.
we?
Can we? Yeah, we can, but do we have to? No. We weren't first off. We don't have to roll on the ground.
I used to do somersaults all the time, but now I hurt myself when I do it, so I don't do it anymore.
Okay, Johnny Cash, you hurt yourself.
I wake up the next day and I'm like, ooh.
You're like, oh, maybe I did get DP'd.
Anyway, Dipper's trying to get us desperately to move on. He's like,
Well-
y'all whores need
No,
to
you're-
fucking
I'm
move
enjoying
it.
myself.
Oh, she's enjoying talking about Akira and Serenity and Basoko.
Curious Serenity. Wow, season 15. The names are already leaked.
Yeah. So the next day, the girls are in the mirror doing their mirror thing, and Georges is sitting between the Lady Camden Bosco Daya circle, and she's like saying, "Oh wow, it sounds like all these girls are really confident and like they did well. The whole team is happy."
We all did
And-
great. We were just ditzy and cutesy. We all did good.
And Georges is like, somebody's lying because like, no, I didn't do good, so they couldn't have. That's what it
Right.
feels like. Maddie feels good about her performance.
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine is painting hard because she thinks she might be up for elimination. And Orion actually thinks that this might be her week for the win.
Yeah. Well, I look forward to seeing how it turns out.
I mean, opposite day used to be a thing in school, but as grown-ups, we haven't had it much.
We get a little bit of story from Georgia Sina, who explains that she started Pride at age 16. She got a booking and she was like, I don't know, some of the girls, it felt like they didn't want me to be in the show. Yeah,
Yeah, they didn't.
We
They
did
didn't.
it.
Girl, this is what happens. Dolly Levi did it to me.
16-year-old skin.
Who is this little young strumpet? She's on the floor. She splits. Yeah, this is very that. Grown-up dolls are protective of their spaces. They don't want to pool their chips any more than they have to.
Right.
And Georgia's talking about, oh, well, I started drag when I was like 5, dancing around in the mirrors and putting towels on my head and just doing drag things. And then I went to a pride and I was like, oh, I need to be on that stage. And then I performed and they loved me. And I've been working ever since. Now I'm like 19.
And I'm a drag race.
Yeah.
And I look perfect.
I'm on cast at one of the best bars in the nation.
Yes.
It's very that. And it's nice that we're seeing her story. A little bit more, not just cutesy and ditzier.
Right. We also get a beat about Willow, her relationship with her family. She reveals that she has a kidney from her brother. She's only 26, but
I have a
feels
hair
like,
tie from my sister. I mean,
oh my God.
It's what siblings do.
She feels like her body is in decline and it gets her down sometimes. And this is just, I mean, what a fucking goddamn. I can't imagine. And I just applaud her for being like so fucking fierce and like strong and fucking good. And
Yeah.
I mean, just, I applaud her. I salute you, Willow Pill.
A deep salute to Miss Willow Pill. Like having all these great ideas and seeing everything that she's been doing now and then realizing that, like, you know, her body's betraying her.
Right.
Like, that's how I feel when I'm like, oh, good, the water's clear. And then I'm like, why is it brown again? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like, not being in control of your own body is the hardest thing in the world. And having to be creative about it and be on a platform at the same time with all
Yeah.
these cameras, like, God bless you, Willow. I feel like that her illness has really helped her push herself even more to say she's got to leave her stamp on the world. She doesn't
Yeah.
want to be forgotten. She wants to write her own history. And I love that. Very Hamilton.
Totally.
Mhm.
Definitely, we salute you. And another salute on the main stage, RuPaul.
Oh, honey.
Giving us, honey, you wanted a gown? Make
Drag,
it
baby.
see-through.
Make it metallic lace floral.
I love this.
Me
I might
too.
steal this from DragCon, actually.
I do wish that the supporting undergarments, the corset and the panty and the bra were all the same color. Because right now you got a nude panty, or you got a black panty, black corset, nude bra. And I feel like that all needed to be nude or all black, one or the other.
I don't see you walking children in nature.
Yeah, because cops stop you and be like, what are you doing with that kid in the woods?
I also want to applaud the mug. I don't think we applaud Raven's makeup work enough. It's not just the same stamp either each time. It's varied and different, and there's so much dimension and depth, and she just looks fucking amazing. The hair is really beautiful. I love this gown.
The hair feels kind of That hair is not an event.
Forgettable.
That is newscaster hair, honey.
Well, sometimes I like RuPaul in a good old normal ass RuPaul wig.
It doesn't look like it was
Okay.
hung upside down. It looks like Christmas ornament hair.
Well,
Michelle's hair is better than Rue's this week. I'll just leave it at that. Yes.
Michelle does look great. She's in red, Lady in Red.
She sees red.
Sally Jesse Raphael, she's seeing red. Ross Matthews bought the gold glitter jumper jacket from the store that's next to Mickey's on Santa Monica Boulevard. I have one too. I'm not reading. I just know where it comes from.
Yeah.
And also Ava Max is there. Anyway, what? Wait a second though. Do we hate? Why does everyone hate on Ava Max? Do people hate on Ava Max?
The dumb haircut, I think.
See what I mean?
Just the one
What
thing
did she ever do to anybody?
the dumb haircut.
That's
I-
big.
Yeah, but all of
It's
her
a
wigs
wig.
are cut like that. All of them.
And you have a problem with that? Is that?
Yeah. It's dumb.
Let's talk about these dolls.
Girl, it's one thing to have an asymmetrical bus driver swoop like Madame LeQueer or something, who I'm working with, a fat slut with
The
you,
OG
Paul.
ankle injury, mind you.
Honey, OG Tina.
Yes.
But to have that just a chop and then a long, no, baby.
Girl, you got the job. You got the job. You got the
Even
job.
if you get the chop on just one side of your wig.
Why don't we talk about these runways? Because there are some really great ones. First up is Georgia's Tina. I love this. Beautiful.
Baby, she looks like she should be sitting on top of like a tea platter with beautiful finger sandwiches and edible
Yes.
orchids. She's like a lovely little confection of spring.
Yes. And, it reads spring. She looks youthful. She looks vibrant. She looks beautiful. I love the feathers, Joan.
There's only one thing that I could say would improve that, and that's if her feet had toes.
Oh, you don't like web-footed duck.
Yeah, I feel like the toes may not be visible. Oh no,
Okay.
no. The tight stops at like the right after the heel. Never
Oh.
mind. Yeah.
So she does have toes.
She does have toes, but
Well, Courtney Act opened the doors for web-footed queens. So.
Carrie Colby looks like a paper mache project.
Rita Repulsa is quaking because
This feels like a design challenge mini workroom construction.
make my monster grow.
It's
Buddies attack. This is so Rita Repulsa.
it's Wackadoodle City.
Yeah. Well,
Eh.
I got a note. I got a piece of intel. I got a note from the designer.
Who?
From the designer. Let me
Helen
pull it
Keller?
up. That's enough. That is enough.
Is it?
Not enough.
This is
Yeah,
from
she's got way more than enough on.
This is from manfredonia.us on Instagram, who did the original conception and design of this. However, there were some changes that had to be made at the last minute because the client wanted to change things. Which
Clienteling.
it was originally meant to be a bouquet of flowers. Did you get that?
Only now.
Only now that I'm watching it back several times, the bottom of the dress from the waist down is ugly. The bow on the back is pretty. From the waist up is architectural and fun as an idea, but it doesn't go with the bottom. That bow in the back is sad. It needs to be fluffier. I love the face. I love the headpiece. There's a lot of good things in this outfit. It's just that none of them go together or are completely 100% there. Like, these flowers should be stoned and glitter and like spraying water or doing something. And why are there water lilies on her dress? I don't see any water or pads. Like, she looks beautiful and I'm loving her. And she's obviously in my head a top 3 girl. Like, all the girls
Yes,
that Cornbread gave messages to in my head, top 3. Plus maybe some Georgias.
Sure.
So like this I'm gonna let her slide on it because she's beautiful and lovely, but like, it's ugly boots.
I like the
Like, I
waist
wouldn't let these
down.
boots
I
inside
like
the
waist
house. I'd leave them
down.
on the porch. Well,
I like the waist down. However, it doesn't
go at the top.
Right. It's disjointed because there's flowers on the green thing on the bottom, which takes it away from the idea that she's a flower
It's a
bouquet, which
stem,
was the
yeah.
original inception. Well, they said, Carrie Colby, get weird. And she said, okay, honey.
This is her version of Evie
Buckle your
Oddly. Okay.
seatbelts, bitch. Why don't we see who's next on Bring It to the
Runway.
Runway. On your catwalk, everywhere you go, everybody knows.
This outfit on Angeria Van Paris McMichaels feels very like we've seen this before. It's the color story of Lovely Day that Michelle Visage did in the 90s.
Yes.
And,
Speak rapping.
Yeah, it's a fit thing. It's weird.
The bust, which I didn't notice on my
The bust-
first watching of this.
And the bodice.
Right, the bust and the bodice could have been fitted a little bit better. I love the bottom half, though.
What we're trying to say is the bodice is busted. And the bottom half, honestly, where the flowers start and how they I feel like if the flowers got if she used larger size flowers towards the bottom, how you would with like a sequin dress that has bigger paillettes towards the bottom,
Okay.
this would have been way more successful because it just looks like a lot of Michael's flowers on a train. But
I
at
would
least it's
still
fine.
tip her.
I mean, I would tip her. I'd give her a tip to get a better designer.
Oh my god. Okay.
She looks beautiful.
Next.
The dress isn't beautiful.
Next up.
Pastel princess. It's everybody's pastel's princess, Miss Deja Sky.
She's the cutesy, the ditzy Deja Sky.
Honey, pants, pants, pants on the runway.
Yes. She
And
loves
this-
a pant. She loves an abundance of fabric.
Mm-hmm. This pleating, this belted. She loves a sleeve. This girl if there's a sleeve girl, Deja's a sleeve girl. She's done many a puff sleeve. She loves a shoulder moment. This editorial Vuitton bunny visor thing.
Don't sleeve me this way.
Mm-hmm. She loves this mauvey, purpley, grayish hair moment too. She does that a lot.
She does.
She's the pastel
'cause
princess.
She's the fucking pastel fucking princess.
She does.
For sure. Maddie Morphosis. I have to tell you, I hosted a Mickey's viewing party of this episode. And I have to report, the room went up when this came down the runway.
For this Wish.com fringe dress, really?
Now.
After what Chantel DeMarco did at Continental.
Well, we have to speak about Chantel DeMarco.
Because as soon as I saw this, I thought, oh, she's ripping off Chantel DeMarco. And not well. Not even better. Where's the stones? Like, this is just like, it's giving me like Halloween. Like, not bad Halloween, but like, you're ripping off a girl that won Continental and looks amazing doing the same thing, and you're not doing it as well, or at least differently. I'm just not feeling it.
Chantel DeMarco didn't have the beads over her face.
Yeah, because why would you cover that? Maddie needs the beads over her face.
Okay. And Chantel DeMarco tears away her raindrop dress
Because
to be
she's
in
a professional.
perfectly elegant, tiny little thing. I didn't
The
know
J-Lo
this was a
skeleton
reference.
thing.
I didn't know this was a reference to Chantel DeMarco until I saw it on Instagram.
You know what? It may not have been a reference.
Okay. Well, next up we have venomous lips, poison lipstick, poison rosebud.
And a little bit of boy nipple, which they
Which
don't blur.
Well,
How do they choose what nipples to blur and what nipples to not blur?
it's very showgirl. It's very showgirl. It's very drag showgirl. It's very Alyssa Edwards.
It looks like a Joshua Ponte without the back piece that the Miss Universe girl would be wearing.
OT.
Because it's beautiful, it's decorated, it's lovely. Jasmine made it herself. She's got rings over gloves and bracelets and earrings in her hair. She looks beautiful. Is it spring? Where and how and why?
Oh, you're not getting spring.
It's giving me Christmas hooker. No, it's Christmas hooker, honey.
I wear grass underwear.
I don't know about this.
Grass.
Is Maddie's giving me spring though too? I mean, April showers bring May flowers.
Golden showers bring May flowers.
Ugh, I don't know.
Golden showers on the Mayflower.
Oh, I stayed at the Mayflower in DC this weekend, and then I did a party there. Yeah, I don't know.
I love that.
Yeah.
Orion's story did she borrow that wig for the borrowed blessings?
I love this hair. I was thinking that I have hair just like it, and I think I think this is one of the best looks Orion has laid down on this runway. But I do have one complaint. You know the little seam in the front of the tights that she has rhinestoned? Like,
Is it a garter thing?
no, it's like in the very front, under the garter, before the panty. It's like the seam of the tights. And she put
Oh, okay.
rhinestones over it. And I feel like that's drawing more attention to the seam because it's not completely encrusted with them. You know what I mean?
She looks pretty. She
Beautiful.
looks sexy.
Is it giving you spring? Yes. Easter.
If I saw this out of context, would I say, "Oh, so spring-like"?
You see that seam right there now?
Oh, right in the very front, like from her
Yeah.
belly button down in the center. I see. Okay.
Maybe she just had a baby though, and then that's that stretch mark that the girls get.
Why not?
She just had a drag baby. I think she should have had an Easter basket or some prop or something to really sell the spring.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sprung.
Right. It could have been taken further and elevated, but no one can say that she doesn't look, sexy and beautiful because she really does. Willow Pill, the
What
house
a delight.
head boots.
She is a fucking delight. A good shoe, a good dress. I'm sure she made this. The house that opens up.
Yes.
It's something that we haven't seen. And then the thing on the back, which just makes you scared of her, but also go, oh, okay, she's fucked up.
Yeah, totally.
It's so funny and perfect.
This is top marks for sure. First of all, the look is extremely spring-like, even without the house. And the house is just a great cherry on top. It's not, this look isn't relying on the house. The house is just fucking extra gravy on the fucking potatoes.
The house is my favorite thing in the lip sync when Willow's like bopping in the back and the house is just bopping. It's so
if
funny.
this house is a rockin'.
Diabetti is
Yes.
giving a coral butterfly spring moment.
The doors Asia O'Hara opened.
I don't know if this is giving me spring.
The doors Laganja Estranja opened. Butterfly look. It's no, well, that's the thing. It's not exactly giving spring, but she looks cool as fuck.
Yeah, I wish there were butterflies on wire around her that she was actually swatting at.
Right. It could have gone that. It could have gone that way. I mean, I could definitely see that working with that look.
The makeup's cool.
Yeah,
it's something
she's always
different.
turning something with the makeup.
Got a little bus driver on. Lady
Yes.
Camden.
Yes. She's spilling tea. She's spilling tea.
She made all this herself, and it's made out of chicken wire, and it was like she pushed it into the side of her suitcase and then packed everything else in it. And the teacup is also
Wow.
chicken wire, so it could be like molded. That's how she got it
Nice.
there. Mm-hmm.
It's very impressive, and the turning over and the tea coming out of the top is just again, it's a little surprise. It's a little like treat. I really like this.
So Lady Camden is our tea girl of the week.
Yeah, she is the tea girl.
Mm-hmm.
Basco!
Basco! Basako!
Basoko!
This is a rain cloud moment into a bright sunshiny day. It's
Yes.
flawlessly executed. It's giving me Sasha Velour's little sister. And
Okay.
not mad at it. What about you?
Not mad at all. I thought this was really clean. And again, you love a good surprise. And she tells the whole story of spring. It starts with rain and it turns to sun. I mean, lovely.
Mm-hmm. And then we got our first soft girls.
Bonus, because we get to see the three first off girls.
Mm-hmm. Our plus prima donnas. Tempest is giving
Starina.
Zaza.
Starina
for
from the
sure.
Birdcage.
Does she have a muff? Is there a muff?
Don't
She
look
should-
at me like that. I didn't kill him. He died and left me everything.
It needs the muff, but I do enjoy it. It's got one of those swags that the girls from Agrabah Airlines wears.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. She looks beautiful.
How
And it's-
pissed
and-
would you be if they were like, oh, by the way, bring a look. Okay, yeah, whatever you want. Oh, by the way, all the other girls are in spring looks. Go ahead, you're on. This is because this is the least. It's not spring at all.
I don't think Tempest would give a fuck, honestly, because the way she manhandled that workroom and said, "These are the things I'm known for. This is what you
Yeah.
have to work with." Blah 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 blah. She gave them beat points, and she said, "This is how we're doing it." And she said, "I'm
Yes.
wearing leopard. I'm a fucking drag queen, and my bird's gone."
Honey, everything must be.
Mm-hmm.
Jaymes Mansfield, come on, lovely. I love this. This
I
is a
thought-
reference to a film.
Yeah, Shirley MacLaine, What a Way to Go,
Yes.
which is this movie where she has this great fashion montage. It's amazing. Look it up. All these wigs and outfits. I thought that her hair was going to do the thing where the front pulls down and then there's a cup inside or something,
Oh, okay.
because it looks very that. She looks great.
She looks really great. And
Miss Piggy on top of a cake, just having a great time. Love it.
I'm so glad that Jaymes is getting this moment to be like back on Drag Race because her career has really blossomed and she's on a really exciting journey right now. So I love her. Kahmora, now the room lost their minds.
Honey,
with
the way the veil just floats and the way that they slowed it down. It feels like they filmed it in slow-mo and then sped it up because it just floats. And then there was like a little bit of wind at the end of the runway. And seeing RuPaul's mouth just go, oh.
Mama. Baby.
Oh.
Sweetie.
Oh.
Mackie.
Do you know the Made in Manhattan coral dress that she wears, J-Lo?
No.
It's like a coral strapless dress. It's kind of the same shape without the keyhole or the neckline, but it's like a hero dress, and it's from one of Bob Mackie's last collections, Runway. And this is the same thing in green, and it is gorgeous.
Unacceptably gorgeous.
The face
so
is beat, the one spit curl, the everything. She just stole the runway in like the simplest dress.
She did.
That
Absolutely.
I just can't. We're gonna need to take a break. Work, Kahmora.
Bye.
She's the Mackie doll.
Well, we get back and we get to watch the PSAs. I thought this was really charming. Some of them had some laughs, some of them didn't. And at the end, we see Sarah McLachlan in a cameo.
Mm-hmm. And she says, "This is disgusting and not approved." Or what does she say?
She said, "This is wrong on so many levels."
Well, I mean, it's not as wrong as her name is spelled here. McGlaughlin.
Please leave me alone.
McGlaughlin.
Sarah McLaughlin.
What is her last name?
McLaughlin. Wait.
It is a hard name.
Oh, yeah. Nick's nickname and name on Twitter is Sarah Nick Laughlin, so that has permanently replaced Sarah McLachlan. The safe dolls are Carrie Colbina, Deja Skytina, Maddie Morphosistina, Diabetica.
The judges have some stuff to say. They love her updo for Georgia.
My name is a judge, and I have something to say. You know, every kiss begins with a K.
Updo.
RuPaul wants to know why Georges wasn't wearing lashes in the video. And Georges is like, she has an excuse that makes sense to her, but RuPaul's like, this is a drag show.
Yeah.
RuPaul's right, and I don't say that a lot.
I wore lashes for Buffalo Bill. I'm just saying that. But Barnyard Buddies, I was at least wearing eyelashes. Angeria, they say there's some fit issues, but her jokes landed well in the skit, and she did good.
Jasmine is told that her acting was stiff, and she couldn't break out of her poetic cadence. Phenomenal woman. But everyone is peeing for her on the runway. They're peeing. They're putting down weepy pads, I think. Which I don't get, because it's not spring, it's poison ivy.
Okay.
Poison ivy cousin.
Lips. I'm wearing rubber lips, so your poison venom didn't affect me. All right, it's for that Batman movie with Chris O'Donnell and Uma Thurman. And she's like, I kissed you and I have venom on my lip gloss. And then he's like, then he peels off his lips and he's wearing rubber lips to protect him.
See, I don't like dental dams.
Dental. Damn, she looks good.
What about Orion?
Story. Michelle is like, your way of speaking, it has no energy or something, like just really quite eviscerating, really mean.
Yeah, RuPaul assumes that everybody has the same impetus to do drag that she does, which is where's the other self, the performative other self that is the drive to do drag. Not everybody has that. Some girls just want to look pretty and put on dresses. And
sure.
maybe that's
fine.
Maybe that's Orion to some degree, who knows? But like, this is a show where performing does matter, so you should at least slap on a little bit of a little bit of the Vivalence dance and give her some energy.
Right. Lady Comden, they love the look, the tea girl, teacup moment. And they all loved her acting in the skit. And I really loved her acting in the skit. I thought she was very sincere. And her accent didn't fucking hurt. I'll tell you that much.
Do you
it
take
really
milk
helped.
with your tea? 1 lump or 2? Bosco is told her performance was more spoken word than sing-songy. And Ross thinks that Bosco is a dangerous performer, and he's intrigued by that. I love that she says her dress is about a seasonal depression act in Seattle.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what a funny way of, making an outfit. No, we are not saying Lady Comden. We just say words wrong for fun. It's what we do. Why would we say such a thing about our sister, Lady Comden?
I was saying Comden.
Lady Comden.
Like in England.
Yeah, we're English.
Or
We do
the
English
United
accents.
Kingdom.
Why would you say we're calling our sister a cum dump?
I was just asking a question.
And Bosco is deemed the winner, winning $5,000. Now, do you think this is a controversial win for Bosco?
I think that it should have been a team win, but Bosco was kind of directing, and maybe they saw that, so they gave it to him. But I didn't see Bosco do anything in the PSA that made me go, "Oh, she won." But I did see a good performance. I will say that. But I also saw the same level of performancemanship from Lady Comden and Angeria. But Bosco's runway was really beautiful. It had a reveal. It did something different than all the other runways did. And I think that, in addition to her good performance in the challenge, gave her the win.
I think the fact that she took the role as director really put it over the top. But based on just the performance and the writing of the jokes, I thought that other people did stronger in there. I thought it could have been Camden, but this might be a case of we're trying to light a fire under Lady Camden. And so we're like, no, you're not going to win. We're going to give it to this other girl because she at least has like a fucking fire and an edge. So I think it'll be motivating for Lady Camden.
And look, she does her eyebrows weird. Let's let her win.
Can we do that as bonus content? Try to do it. Because I look at it and I'm like, it looks like you would just do it, but it would be fucking hard to do that eyebrow.
It's kind of like a tribal tat, and we should do it. Okay. I feel like if we assign each other different things from other people's faces, we
could do diabetes.
We could do a diabetic eye, an Orion eyebrow, a Carrie
Bosco
Colby,
eyebrow.
a Carrie Colby lip from her Orchid runway. Also, Carrie Colby's styling for her look on the Instagram of the look after is 100% different than this runway look. She's like, I'm going to have braids, I'm going to be naked, and I'm going to be beautiful.
Little bit.
So,
bit
Carrie, girl.
We applaud you. You look great.
Lovely.
Bosco is deemed the winner, winning $5,000. They
The
have a
safe
lot of
girls.
money in the budget because the girls on UK versus the World don't get jack shit. Anyway, Safe Dolls, Lady Comden, Angeria, and Jasmine Ketamine. And the bottom two are Orion's Story and Georgia's. And the lip sync song is My Head, My Heart by Ava Max. Give her props. Put respect on her name for this song alone, which is a great reference and a great addition to the reference.
And it's got a song that drag queens still do. It goes around the world. That sample.
Yes.
To have a sample of a great drag song in another great drag song.
Yep.
It's like drag on drag.
Put respect on her name.
Once Georges put her hands up and was hitting that beat while she was taking off that outfit, I was like,
over.
Miss Lady is about, I hope,
it's over.
It was over. But then when
the Lila Brown meme. Well, it's over.
The part that was the most when your mouth is still open from Georges already hitting it in the first verse and chorus, and then they cut to Orion and the wig has slipped, and you're like, oh,
That happens
like
sometimes.
you know exactly what's happening, and you're just like, we know where this is going, and it's just a massacre. It's a massacre. It's not a murder. It's a massacre.
And then she kicks her shoes off. She wants to kick off her heels and dance.
And Jasmine said, didn't we already cover this with Miss June? It's like, yes, Jasmine, and we also covered it in season 4 through 12.
The
you
doors
don't do
that
this.
season 4 opened. Because didn't you guys get scolded by RuPaul? And
she told us to keep our fucking wigs on and our shoes. She told
that's
us.
when it stopped. But see, this is why you have to learn.
No,
from
it didn't
the
stop.
past.
It didn't stop.
You have
Fifi
to
still
learn
kicked
from
off
the-
her shoes and she stayed.
Well, they're still kicking off shoes on season 14.
Well, they're not pinning their wigs in right either. Can I talk to you? Because this weekend I worked with a fucking Davenport. I was with Kennedy in DC, and the girls were talking, and she's like, "Baby, I don't use glue. But I've been doing drag since before glue. Like they didn't have glue when I started. We knew how to pin in our hair." And then Jasmine,
Systems.
Jasmine Rice LaBeija or LaBeija Rice said to Kennedy, she's like, "I like your auntie wig," and Kennedy said, "This is not an auntie wig. This is a shake and go." And I was like, "Oh, it was great." But this is one of those things where Orion did not have a chance from the start.
Yeah. And then when her dreams are dashed and her hopes have been shattered,
None of the
she
girls
has
were
to
in the back.
fumble with a chocolate bar.
But why didn't any of the girls in the back at any point when she turned up stage go, "Hey girl," like just the little thing at the temples where the girls know that you need to pull the wig down?
You ain't
They were all
paying
just too into
attention.
Georges. Willow with her house bop.
Yeah, they were all living.
It was fun. It was funny for the wrong reasons, and I feel bad because Orion's my sister now, but I'm allowed to laugh at her. Right?
And you know what? She took it in stride. She didn't have the golden bar, just so everyone knows. She didn't have the golden chocolate bar, just in case you were wondering. She didn't have the golden chocolate bar. But she leaves with a smile on her face because she's like, "Honey, I did this already. Bye."
She really did, and it's nice that she gets 2 exits. This one's nice.
She looks pretty. So, I mean, what more can you ask for? Looking pretty on
Some
your
bobby
way out.
pins. That's what you could ask for.
I have a piece of intel. We're going to talk about Untucked
tell.
briefly. Did you watch Untucked?
Yes.
Cornbread, we see her pink tulle dress. Do you know who that's from? That's from Sadie Pines.
Oh,
Sadie
yeah?
Pines.
Yeah,
Yes,
Sadie
that's
Pines.
a Sadie piece. So shout out to friend of the pod, Sadie Pines. We love you, doll.
Mm-hmm.
What stood out for you in this Untucked?
Just the girls who
You didn't
are
watch it, did you?
no, the girls who are safe but are constantly like, "Oh my god, I want feedback." It's like, just be happy being safe. They're getting through all the girls that were the ones that are going to go home first. Just be happy. That means they're concentrating on you later. They see like they see potential in you. So
Yeah.
just sit down and wait your turn, Daya, in the back. Stop
Now,
crying about being safe.
I
She
was
doesn't
one
want
of
to.
those
She just
girls.
wants to know what to do.
I was one of those girls that on Drag Race season 5, I was critiqued almost every single time. And so the one episode where I wasn't, I was like, what is this? What is this Untucked bar? Like, because we went into the different bar. I was like, what is this? What is this world back here? Because I was shit for Untucked. I mean, I just sat there and said nothing. So they never put me in it. But I understand the girls wanting to get some feedback, to not even get to stand there and at least be told, like, you're gutter and fix it. I understand.
I mean, in this industry, you're not going to get feedback much, and you can ask for it, but like, you just have to be okay with a no or an okay with a you were good, but you're not it for today.
Ask
and-
Delta Work for feedback. She'll give it to you.
Oh, she will. She will tell on a mountain.
What
What was your favorite part of Untucked?
Let's see.
I also like Jaymes saying, "Maybe y'all aren't funny."
This is really where the Jaymes Mansfield villain edit kicks into high gear, and good for her. I mean, why not? She's a little
Make some
cunty.
television. Good for her. She can be.
I
Let her be.
I love her. I also love that Georges is lost in her lip sync rehearsal. She is just, no one can tell her nothing. She's like in the mirror giving her everything. And they're like, we've all left. Everyone has left the room. You need to go, babe.
I thought Deja was spicy. Did you get that vibe off of Deja in Untucked?
Oh, yeah. When she said, fuck you.
Cornbread has left the competition and Deja has stepped in as like the moderator of like Untucked. She was hosting the whole show. She was like, okay, are you ready to speak? Okay, let us know what you think. It's your turn now, babe.
She said, Deja, do you think this look gives spring? Or she said, Orion, do you think this look gives spring? And she said, yes. And Deja said, okay, live for your fantasy. Which is basically saying, oh, you're stupid. You're stupid. You're autumn. Ew.
Live
autumn
for your
bunny.
fantasy, love.
Goodbye.
Well, we're living for your fantasy, and this episode has been so cutesy and ditzy.
I'm living for the lip sync
we-
with Georges.
We want to thank you so much for joining us for Race Chaser this week.
I'm Willam.
And I'm the ditzy doll, Alaska.
And I'm the pastel penis. We'd love for you to write a review of our podcast on your podcast app. And don't forget to subscribe to us and take a moment, leave us a rating too. 5 stars for 5 stars.
That's right. And you can follow the dolls on Instagram and Twitter at Willam at the Only Alaska 5000. Our Race Chaser account is at Race Chaser Pod, and our Mom Podcasts account is at Mom Podcasts.
Plus, we have bonus content available at patreon.com/Willam.
That's right. And you can search for Race Chaser content on there. We have some new stuff on the Patreon right now. You can search the hashtag Race Chaser or just scroll down and you'll find it.
Mm-hmm. And email us at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com with anything pertinent or perky.
Yeah, perky and pertinent dolls. And we look forward to seeing you all next week for some more discussion, dissection, and
dissemination.
That's right. So please throw some money at these busted ass pigs. And we'll see you next week.
Oh, did you take the break off?
Race Chaser.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for an entertainment and informational purposes only.
RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respected trademark and or copyright holders.
Forever. Dog.
Race Chaser with Alaska and Willam is a Forever Dog podcast hosted by Alaska Thunderfucking Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck.